Hello everyone, welcome to Gate Talks. So in this video I'll discuss about how to normalize a relation table. Okay, so this is the given relation and these are the given dependencies. I have a mark with arrow. Okay, see here I've underlined AB. AB is the candidate key. AB is the given candidate key in this given relation. And see I from this relation I will convert into 2NF first, then into 3NF. So if you don't know about 2NF and about 3NF, so I've already made a video about 2NF and 3NF. I'll give you the link in the description box. You can go and watch it. Okay. Now see, this is the given relation and AB is the candidate key. See here, C is depending on AB. C is depending on both on both attributes A and B. On full part of the candidate key, A and B is the candidate key. C is depending on AB. So there is no partial dependency. Partial dependency is 2NF removes partial dependency and 3NF removes transitive dependency. So see, what is partial dependency? See here. See D is depending on A. D and E is depending on A on the means, that means D and E is depending on the half part of the candidate key. D and E is depending on the half part of the candidate key. This is the meaning of partial dependency, which 2NF does not allow. So 2NF removes partial dependency. So here see in this B, see F is depending on B. F is depending on half part of the candidate key, means only on B attribute, but we know AB is the given candidate key here, but F is depending only on B attribute. So this is called partial dependency, which 2NF will remove it. Okay, so now we'll convert this relation into 2NF. Okay, so we'll decompose this whole relation R into 3, R1, R2, R3. See here. See from A, first is AB. C is depending on full AB. C is depending on whole part of the candidate key. So we'll write here A, B, C. A, B, C. First part gone. C. AB is the full candidate key in this relation. See, AB is C is depending on full part of the candidate key AB. So there is no case of partial dependency. But in here, see, D and E is depending on A. So we will write here separately A, D, E. A, D, E, and see A is depending, D and E is depending on A. So see here in this relation R2, A is the candidate key. Now see, we have decomposed this relation R into more three relation R1, R2, R3. So here R2, A is the candidate key here. A is the candidate key. Now see from D we are also having I and J. From D we are also having I and J dependency. So we'll write here I, J. It is coming from D. Okay, I, J. Okay. So now in R3 we will check about B attribute. So from B, what we are getting? From B we are getting F, and from F we are getting G and H. From F we are getting G and H. From B we are getting F, and from F we are getting G and H. Okay. Now check in the R1. See, C is depending on whole part of the candidate key. There is no partial dependency. In R2, see, D is here. In R2, A is the candidate key. Now for this relation, R2, A is the candidate key. See, D is depending on A, so there is no partial dependency. Similar thing in R3 also. R3 relation also. F is depending on B, so there is also no partial dependency. Okay. Now we'll in 3NF. Now we'll convert this relation 2NF into 3NF. 3NF removes transitive dependency. So what do you mean by transitive dependency? Transitive dependency means when non-prime attribute means the attribute which is not in the part of the candidate key. So here D is not the part of the candidate key. From D we have dependency of I and J. So when one non-prime attribute depends on another non-prime attribute, then this is called transitive dependency. So 3NF does not allow transitive dependency. Okay. Similar case thing in R3 also. See, F is a non-prime attribute because in relation R3, B is the candidate key. See, so F is a non-prime attribute and G and H is also non-prime attribute. So when non-prime attribute depends on another non-prime attribute, this is the clear-cut case of transitive dependency, which 3NF does not allow. So this is a case of transitive dependency. Okay. Now I'll remove it. See. So R1 will remain same. R1 will remain same. We'll write here A, B, C. A, B, C. Okay. Now for R2, we'll decompose R2. R2 will again decompose into two mode relation, because there is a and A D will be one relation. See, A D E, because A is the candidate key here, A is the candidate key, and DN is depending on full part of the candidate key. There is no case of partial dependency, there is no case of transitive dependency. But see here, D is a non-prime attribute. I have told you earlier, D non-prime attribute depends on another non-prime attribute. This is a clear-cut case of transitive dependency, which 3NF does not allow it. So from D, I and J. From D we will get I and J. I and J. From D we will get I and J. Okay. Similar case will happen in R3 also. From B we will get F. So this is 1. From B we will get F. And from, say, F is a non-prime attribute. Non-prime attribute depends on another non-prime attribute. This is a clear-cut case of again transitive dependency, which 3NF does not allow transitive dependency. So now F, G, H. This is another relation, R3 to F, G, H. Now for every relation, see R1 AB is the candidate key, R21 A is the candidate key here, D is the candidate key. For every relation, here separate candidate keys are there, R31B, R32F. Now see, there is no case of transitive, there is no case of transitive and partial dependency. For see here, F is a candidate key and GN is fully dependent on F, so there is no case of transitive and partial dependency. Similarly here also, F is depending on B, on the full part of the candidate key, there is no case of partial dependency. Similar thing here also, I and J is depending on D, there is no case of partial dependency and transitive dependency. Okay, so this is how you can convert in given relation into 2NF and 3NF. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay.